America's Pop Culture Trivia Show.
Check it out.
America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. With Joe Parisi.
Episode 197 of America's Pop Culture Trivia Show is here. I have the honor of being your host. My name is Joe Parisi, and I've prepared 21 nostalgia-packed pop culture trivia questions just for you. If you're new to the program, welcome. Very, very simple program to follow along with. I'm going to give you 3 fast-paced rounds of pop culture trivia. Each round, 7 questions with just 5 seconds between questions for you to think of the answers. I give you all the answers at the end of each round, so easy to follow along. Your first round today is going to be a music round. Then we're going to do movies for round 2. And we'll finish up today with a mixed round where we kind of hit all the other topics, TV, video games, commercials, you name it. So thank you for being here and being a part of America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. Good luck with today's questions. Now let's play.
Round 1.
Round 1, music. Here comes your first question. This English alternative rock band released an album in 1997 called When I Was Born for the Seventh Time. One of the songs on the album that got attention was called Brimful of Asha. Name the band. Question 2. Macaulay Culkin is featured in Michael Jackson's Black or White music video. In that video, what famous television actor plays Macaulay Culkin's father? Question 3. A song from 2014 that over 10 years later became quite popular on Reels and TikTok. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy just how fast the night changes? Name the group behind this song, which is called Night Changes. Question 4. Released in 1982. Name the artist who gave us the song, She Blinded Me with Science. Question 5. 2007's The Cupid Shuffle has become a staple at school dances, wedding receptions, and anywhere a mobile DJ is present. What artist gave us Cupid Shuffle? Question 6. High heels, 6-inch, in the back of the nightclub sipping champagne. What artist had a 2023 single called Escapism that became a hit? Question 7. A Beatles song released in 1995, which would climb to number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song features audio of John Lennon, which he had recorded in 1977 at home as part of a demo. The surviving members incorporated this audio into a new song, which was called what? What's the name of the song I'm talking about? So that's going to do it for round number 1. Music round is complete. Let's check those answers. Question number 1 was, this English alternative rock band released an album in 1997 called When I Was Born for the Seventh Time. One of the songs on that album that got attention was called Brimful of Asha. Name the band. Started things off with a pretty deep cut today. The answer is a band called Corner Shop. And trust me, if you heard that song, you'd be like, oh yeah, I've heard that. But I didn't know it was Corner Shop. You've heard the song, you saw the video late at night on MTV way back in the late 90s. Promise. Question 2. Macaulay Culkin is featured in Michael Jackson's Black or White music video. In the video, what famous television actor plays Macaulay Culkin's father? George Wendt. Norm from Cheers. Question 3. A song from 2014 that over 10 years later became quite popular on Reels and TikTok. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy just how fast the night changes? Name the group behind that song, Night Changes. One Direction. I didn't know of the song until I started seeing it used on TikTok, on all these real sentimental videos, and it's perfect for those kinds of things. They just use the chorus, and it's just these little sentimental videos, and I'm a sucker for it. It's very, very perfect for that medium. Question number 4. Released in 1982, name the artist who gave us the song She Blinded Me with Science. Thomas Dolby. So that's that goofy song from the early 80s, and throughout the song, there's a voice of a man that keeps popping up. And he's not singing, it's just a guy's voice, and he's just being like, science, science. That's a man named Magnus Pyk, or Pike, P-Y-K. He was a scientist in the UK who was like a TV personality scientist. He was actually a scientist, but he was just always kind of on TV. He'd be on the BBC a lot discussing nutrition and things having to do with nature or science. Magnus Pyk, that's who they got to do that voice. Question number 5. 2007's The Cupid Shuffle has become a staple at school dances, wedding receptions, and anywhere a mobile DJ is present. What artist gave us Cupid Shuffle? Cupid. Cupid is the name of the artist as well. That's that to the left, to the left, to the left. It's that song. Wedding reception, if there's a mobile DJ, they're doing it because they know it'll get people on the dance floor. Question 6, a much more current song. High Heels, 6-inch, in the back of the nightclub, sipping champagne. What artist had a 2023 single called Escapism that became a hit? Raye. R-A-Y-E is her name. That song, Escapism, is a banger. Look it up if you don't know it. Question 7. A Beatles song released in 1995. Remember this? The song climbed to number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song features audio of John Lennon, which he had recorded at home as part of a demo. Back in 1977, the surviving members incorporated this audio into a new song, which was called what? It was called Free as a Bird. So when John Lennon recorded the vocals used in that song, he was living at the place he was ultimately killed in front of. It's this big old building right next to Central Park in New York. It's called the Dakota Building. So right next door to Central Park. Beautiful views. I'm sure it's very, very high rent. This building, this cool German Renaissance architecture building, was built in the 1880s. And I kind of fell down the rabbit hole. Other notable residents of this building over the years: Judy Garland, Rosemary Clooney, John Madden, Rosie O'Donnell, Maury Povich and Connie Chung, Gilda Radner, Jack Palance, Paul Simon, and Boris Karloff. All of them lived in the Dakota Building next to Central Park.
Round 2.
Round 2 is a movie round. Question number 1. What is the name of the fictional Illinois town that serves as the setting for the Halloween movie franchise? Question 2. Now, I'm just going to give you some supporting character names here, okay? This film is from 1993. It's a coming-of-age drama set in Iowa. Mary Steenburgen plays Betty Carver. Juliette Lewis plays Becky. John C. Reilly plays Tucker Van Dyke. Crispin Glover plays Bobby McBurney. So all those names are supporting characters in what film? Question number 3, another deep cut, fair warning. There is a 1989 coming-of-age independent comedy starring Tony Danza and Amy Dolenz. Tony Danza plays Doug Simpson, and Amy Dolenz plays his daughter Katie. What is the name of this film? Question 4. In the 1998 movie A Night at the Roxbury, Will Ferrell plays Steve. Chris Kattan plays his brother, Doug. What is their last name? Question 5. This famous actor starred in the 1990 psychological horror film Jacob's Ladder as Jacob Singer. Name the actor. Question 6. From 1999. The tagline for this film is, "It's 11:59 on New Year's Eve. Do you know where your date is?" This film follows various plot arcs, all occurring on New Year's Eve of 1981. While the film wasn't a huge hit, the cast list is very impressive. In this film, among others, you will find Ben and Casey Affleck, Dave Chappelle, Gabby Hoffman, Kate Hudson, Jay Moore, Martha Plimpton, Paul Rudd, and Christina Ricci. Name the film. Question 7. In 1990's Rocky V, name the young actor who played the son of Rocky and Adrian, Rocky Jr. That's going to do it for the movie round. Here we go. Answers coming up, starting with question number 1. What is the name of that fictional Illinois town that serves as the setting for the Halloween movie franchise? Haddonfield. Question number 2. In this film from 1993, it's a coming-of-age drama set in Iowa. Mary Steenburgen plays Betty Carver. Juliette Lewis plays Becky. John C. Reilly plays Tucker Van Dyke. Crispin Glover plays Bobby McBurney. The names I listed are all supporting characters. What is the name of the film these people are all in? What's eating Gilbert Grape? Question 3. There is a 1989 coming-of-age independent comedy starring Tony Danza and Amy Dolenz. Tony Danza plays Doug Simpson. Amy Dolenz plays his daughter, Katie. Name the film. She's Out of Control. If you want to look at an awesome list of credits for an actress, look up Amy Dolenz, and she spells her name A-M-I, and go back to the 80s. This girl landed guest spots on every cool, popular sitcom that you would remember from your childhood. And then she's in all these amazing, B movies and straight to video, straight to HBO, straight to cable TV movies, like Miracle Beach. She was in the Ferris Bueller TV show where in the TV version of Ferris Bueller, she played Sloane Peterson. Just an awesome, crazy list of credits for Amy Dolenz. And yes, her father is Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees. Okay, moving on. Question 4. In the 1998 movie A Night at the Roxbury, Will Ferrell plays Steve. Chris Kattan plays his brother Doug. What is their last name? Butabi. Question 5. This famous actor starred in the 1990 psychological horror film Jacob's Ladder as Jacob Singer. Name that actor. Tim Robbins. Question 6. From 1999, the tagline for this film is, "It's 11:59 on New Year's Eve. Do you know where your date is?" The film follows various plot arcs, all occurring on New Year's Eve, 1981. The film, not a huge hit, but the cast list was very impressive. And in this film, among others, you'll find Ben and Casey Affleck, Dave Chappelle, Gabby Hoffman, Kate Hudson, Jay Moore, Martha Plimpton, Paul Rudd, and Christina Ricci. What's the name of this film? 200 Cigarettes. Question 7. In 1990's Rocky V, name the young actor who played the son of Rocky and Adrian, Rocky Jr. Sage Stallone. That was Sly's actual son. He was born in 1976. However, that was the first and only Rocky film that he appeared in.
Round 3.
It's time for our third and final round, and this is a mixed round. Question 1. Saved by the Bell had the Max, the restaurant where the kids would hang out and where many scenes in the show took place over the years. What show regularly featured a restaurant called Chubby's Famous? Question 2. Actor Jack Palance appeared as Curly in the movie City Slickers. In 1992, he was featured all over television in commercials for an aftershave, where his signature line became, "Confidence is very sexy. Don't you think?" Name the aftershave. Question 3. Touchstone Pictures was an American film distribution label. Many memorable titles were distributed under the Touchstone label, including Splash, Ed Wood, Cocktail, and Sister Act. Touchstone Pictures was founded and owned by what parent company? Question 4. There was a sitcom that ran for 2 seasons starting in 1991, ending in 1993. It starred Connie Ray, Olivia Burnett, and William Schallert. For season 1, the show was called The Torkelsons. After that first season, the show was retooled and they changed the name of the show completely. What was the new name of this show? Question 5. During the 80s, this trio starred in a children's show called The Elephant Show. They later had another show called Skinamarink TV. Name the trio. Question 6. A teen sitcom created by Peter Engel and Scott Spencer Gordon, which aired on NBC from 1997 to 2001. The show follows the lives of two high school students from different worlds. Jamal Grant, a street-smart teen from Harlem, and Chris Anderson, a wealthy kid from Park Avenue, as they navigate the ups and downs of life at Manhattan High School. Name this show. Question 7. Name the music group made up of this trio. Prince Marky D, Cool Rock Ski, and Buff Love. What group did these three make up? And that's going to do it for round number 3. Let's see how you did on these final 7 questions. Question 1. Saved by the Bell had the Max, that famous restaurant where the kids would hang out. Many scenes took place over the show's years. Well, what show regularly featured a restaurant called Chubby's Famous? Boy Meets World. You remember they would like enter and they would go downstairs. So you kind of got the feeling Chubby's was like in a basement, an underground lair. Question 2. Actor Jack Palance appeared as Curly in the movie City Slickers. In 1992, he was featured in commercials for an aftershave where his signature line became, "Confidence is very sexy, don't you think?" Name the aftershave. That was Skin Bracer by Menon. So apparently Skin Bracer is still around primarily through online retailers. So there's some men out there, some old men, maybe some women as well, keeping Skin Bracer alive. Those commercials, he would really do the confidence is very sexy. It was odd, memorable, but just strange as the dickens. Question number 3. Touchstone Pictures was an American film distribution label. Many memorable titles were distributed under the Touchstone label, including Splash, Ed Wood, Cocktail, and Sister Act. Touchstone Pictures was founded and owned by what parent company? Disney. Walt Disney. So Touchstone Pictures was the label that they'd slap on most of their PG-13 and R releases. The story kind of goes, in a nutshell, that around 1980, Disney realized that by only putting out children's movies, they were missing out on a big piece of the pie at the box office. You know, of course, there's way more than kids that want to watch movies, so we're missing out by not serving those people. So they started getting behind other types of movies, but they didn't want to put the Disney label on something that didn't fit the Disney image. So they came up with Touchstone Pictures. So it was Disney behind it, but they just didn't want to call, you don't want to call Ed Wood or Cocktail a Disney film. It makes sense, right? Question number 4. There was a sitcom that ran for 2 seasons, starting in 1991, ending in 1993. It starred Connie Ray, Olivia Burnett, and William Shallert. For season 1, the show was called The Torkelsons. After the first season, the show was retooled and they changed the name completely. What was the name of this show? Almost Home. One actor you might know that was a regular on this show, his name is Lee Norris. And if you were a Boy Meets World viewer, he played the little nerdy kid Minkus, who was on like one season of Boy Meets World. Lee Norris. He was on The Torkelsons, or Almost Home. That's a tough one. Kudos to you if you got that one right. Question 5. This one really brought back all the feels for me. During the 80s, this trio starred in a children's show called The Elephant Show. They later had another show called Skinamarink TV. Name this trio. Does this ring a bell? Skinamarinky-dinky-dink, Skinamarinky-doo. Sharon, Lois, and Bram. They got their start in Canada. I think they were based in Toronto, and they started as like this group that would travel around and do music and little skits and stuff in schools. You know, schools could hire them to come into a classroom or a school assembly, and then it ended up getting bumped onto television in Canada, and then it was reruns of those Canadian episodes that aired here in the States. Lois passed away back in 2015, but last I have checked, Sharon and Bram are still out there, and they launched a YouTube channel in 2020. I'm not sure if they're still doing stuff with that, but they were still doing stuff as of 2020. Question 6, a teen sitcom created by Peter Engel and Scott Spencer Gordon, which aired on NBC from 1997 to 2001. The show follows the lives of two high school students from different worlds. Jamal Grant, a street-smart teen from Harlem, and Chris Anderson, a wealthy kid from Park Avenue, as the two navigate the ups and downs of life at Manhattan High School. Name the show. City Guys. And your final question on this episode, episode 197, name the music group made up of this trio. Prince Marky D, Cool Rock Ski, and Buff Love. What trio did they make up? The Fat Boys. So how'd you do? 21 questions, what'd you get right? 20? 19? 2? Hey, whatever that number is, it's all good. And I'm just happy you were here to play along, and hopefully a couple of these things that I mentioned gave you the tingles, brought a smile onto your face, made you think about something for a moment that you had completely forgot about and locked away way back in the deep, dark corners of your brain. This has been episode 197 of America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. You can follow me on Instagram at Joe Parisi VO. I'm also on Facebook if you're more of a Facebook person. I'm going to go make up some more questions as we slowly creep towards episode 200, which I hope to have something extra special for you. We will see. But make sure you're subscribed to the show so you never miss an episode. This is America's Pop Culture Trivia Show. I'm Joe Parisi. Thank you for listening.
America's Pop Culture Trivia Show with Joe Parisi.